How do I get a girlfriend? Do you have any money? How do you get a girlfriend? Great question. What did I do? My first boyfriend was the first person I ever met at university. My second boyfriend was my second Tinder date after moving to Glasgow. I'm starting to think that I don't really wait around very much. I just grab the first person I see. But I'm starting to raise my standards a little bit. Like, they need to be able to drive and they need to be able to deal with spiders. That's it. Tinder is so depressing, but it worked. Well, I guess I'm a woman and it worked for me. It's probably not gonna work for you if you're a guy. I see some guys with bad character and sort of jerkish have a relationship, but I'm not having luck. 3 years and no matches. It sort of makes me feel like women don't like me or reject me for my looks. Versus women make me better towards them in that regards. Okay. If you want a girlfriend, you need to let go of this bitterness that you have. Some women will choose men who are jerks, okay? But men are jerks, that's it, right? Okay, that's yes, some girls like bad boys, and that does happen. But the question that you should really be asking yourself is, do you want one of those women that goes after a bad boy? Do you really? Is that really what you want? Because I think you deserve a woman who knows what she has, you know, and doesn't want a bad boy that messes them about, okay? And that might take a while. Yes, confidence. Confidence is key. And you know what? Confidence is... What is confidence? I learned this like 2 days ago. Confidence is not needing people to like you, but being okay when they don't. Just go out there, yes, dating sites are depressing, but they work for a lot of people, and they worked for me, except not really, because we broke up. But they did work at one point. And I must say, if you do want a girlfriend, you can't be bitter about it. You can't be bitter. Just let go of the resentment and bitterness, and they will pop up when you least expect it. Also, another piece of advice: if you would like a girlfriend, don't take advice from Twitch streamers. What are you doing here? Don't take advice from me. What do I know? I don't have a real job. Kind of hard to let go of resentment in women after a long string of rejections and like report incel MGTO. Oh, men going their own way. I have every reason to hate like the whole incel, community and all that stuff. But I'm gonna categorize it as doom scrolling, okay? And I do that. I doom scroll. I scroll social media that I hate, and like it fuels like negative emotions in me, and I seek that out, okay? Incel views aside, just consuming negative things is not, that is, just don't do that. Do I have a chance with you then? Great question. No, you do not have a chance with me, which is where I come back to my second point. Don't take advice from Twitch streamers, and you're not going to be able to date a Twitch streamer either. Disclaimer, I'm not speaking for streamers at all when I say this, okay? But I am literally paid by you guys to be nice to you. That's our relationship, I'm nice to you, you give me money. I mean, maybe it works for someone. I don't know. Maybe there's someone out there this works for. But do not give money to a female Twitch streamer and think for a second that you will get to date her because of that. As soon as you throw money into that equation, that you will never know whether or not anything is genuine. You will just never know, okay? And it's just not good for you, and it's not good for her. And it's
this women money.
Shut up. It's like, there's no like quick solution to this, okay? Is what I'm saying. Like, these things take time. Like, go on a dating site and maybe you'll find someone, hit it off with them. Like, the other advice would be like I don't know, to join like clubs and things, and maybe you will meet someone naturally through there. But at the same time, women just know. Women will just know whether or not what you're looking for is a girlfriend or, you know, something more than just friendship. They will just be able to tell, okay? And desperation, you know, we can smell it. My advice would be to just relax, you know, leave all the incel, MG, men going their own way subreddits, and you will find that once you let go of that negativity and you just put it to one side, okay, for now. If you're finding it too hard to let go, maybe at least just be conscious of it. As soon as you find yourself opening Reddit and scrolling one of these like heavily incel view subs, just take a note of it. Be conscious that, oh, I've opened Reddit. Oh, I'm doom scrolling again. How do I deal with my lack of experience in sex and relationships? As the older I get, the more single I am and less successful I have with dating. I feel like women my age or younger have more experiences, and that's even more bitterness as I get jealous and will sort of harm the upcoming relationship. Kind of sad. Okay, well, let me give you some advice, okay? You're getting older, right? And you're self-conscious about the fact that you don't have a lot of experience. What I will say is that any kind of sexual or romantic experience I had before the age of like 22 was absolute shit. Drop your standards. No, don't drop your standards. I think as well, just the idea of the mentality of finding a girlfriend is harmful as well, because then you're like subconsciously like fantasizing or putting expectations on something that doesn't even exist yet. You know, it's much better to think of like the people around you as people and not as potential girlfriends, and whether or not you vibe with them. I know you should put yourself out there and accept that you have no control over it. Yes, I agree. Be confident. Put yourself out there and accept that there's people who aren't going to like you. And there will always be people who won't like you. And there's always going to be some guy who is bigger and taller and stronger and sexier than you, okay? There's never going to be a you, but you'll find someone. It might be this year, it might be next year, it might be 5 years away.